Did you know one of Disney's most iconic romances started with a real dog and a daddy-daughter moment? That's right! Lady and the Tramp, released exactly 70 years ago today, isn't just a cute cartoon. It's a true Hollywood underdog story with secrets so adorable you'll want to boop them on the nose. From behind-the-scenes puppy love to how one bowl of spaghetti rewrote animation history, we're dishing out the untold stories from Lady and the Tramp's leash-led legacy. 70 years ago, on June 22, 1955, Disney forever changed the way we look at spaghetti, romance, and streetwise pups. Lady and the Tramp, the animated love story between a high-society cocker spaniel and a scrappy mutt from the wrong side of the tracks, wasn't just Disney's first CinemaScope feature. It was a story born straight out of one animator's living room. The original inspiration? A real Springer Spaniel named Lady Nell the Second. In 1937, as Walt Disney's team was deep in production on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, story artist Joe Grant was settling into new fatherhood. Moved by what he saw at home, Joe Grant began sketching. Those early drawings captured the emotional bond between a loyal dog and a growing child. One sketch in particular struck a chord. When Joe showed it to Walt, the boss gave an enthusiastic green light to develop it into a feature. But the first drafts were a little rough. This scrappy dog was exactly what the lady story needed. The tale of a pampered purebred and a wandering mutt fused together into a dynamic doggy duo. Walt asked Ward Greene to write a novel, Lady and the Tramp, the story of two dogs, to build anticipation for the eventual film. It was released in 1953, 2 years before the movie, helping audiences warm up to the love story that would hit the big screen. When Lady and the Tramp finally premiered in 1955, it did so with flair. It was the first animated feature shot in the widescreen CinemaScope format, giving those cobblestone streets and moonlit alleys extra room to shine. That romantic spaghetti scene? Shot with that sweeping lens, it became one of the most iconic moments in animation history, all because two dogs wanted to slurp the same noodle. Now that's amore. The movie brought in a tail-wagging $7.5 million at the box office, Disney's biggest hit since Snow White. And the success didn't stop there. Lady and the Tramp was re-released in theaters 5 more times over the decades, each time capturing the hearts of a new generation. Its lifetime earnings from box office alone soared past $100 million, proof that puppy love never goes out of style. But there's more than just romance behind those wagging tails. The movie pushed animation boundaries. Backgrounds were painted in soft watercolors to match the emotional tone, and animators used real dogs as models to nail the movement and expressions. The film was also the first Disney movie to tell its story entirely from the animal's perspective. Humans appear in the background, their faces rarely shown. For Lady and Tramp, it's all about the pause, not the applause. Despite its old-school charm, Lady and the Tramp remained a cultural touchstone for decades. It inspired countless references in pop culture, parodies in TV shows like The Simpsons and Family Guy, and even a live-action remake in 2019, Disney Plus's first exclusive original film. That remake featured real rescue dogs in the starring roles, adding a wholesome twist to the classic. Tramp was played by Monty, a shelter pup rescued from New Mexico. Adopted and trained for stardom, Monty went from kennel to red carpet, a true underdog success story. Lady and the Tramp didn't just create one of the most memorable scenes in Disney history, it redefined how we view love, loyalty, and second chances. And let's not forget the impact on your dinner dates. That spaghetti sharing scene sparked decades of romantic reenactments, both charming and hilariously awkward. If this adorable deep dive into Disney's most paw-some love story made you smile, drop a like, smash that subscribe button, and share it with your fellow dog lovers. Got a favorite Lady and the Tramp moment? Tell us in the comments. Bonus points if it involves spaghetti. Stick around for more Disney deep dives, movie secrets, and classic throwbacks only here on our channel. Don't be shy, hit that bell, and we'll see you next time.